And then we'll get the screen share. Make sure that I'm being recorded. Yep, that mic, got the right mic. And you guys can hear me okay, right? Okay, good. That means I've got the right mic on this as well. There we go. And you should be able to see my screen, which is currently open to a PowerPoint, but I'm going to open it up to formative assessment number 4, which was short and sweet. We have another one next week that will be due as well, and then the following week will be a homework assignment. So since you guys got 3 homeworks in before the break, then we'll double up on formative assessments for those. Let's see. Trying to admit one more person. There, it's lagging a little bit, but there we go. Okay. So dependency. Can you hear the bells? Silly my doing. We're talking about dependency. Maybe we're not talking about dependency. Maybe we're just waiting for everyone over here. Okay. And let's see. All right, meeting everybody for the meeting. You guys will have to unmute yourself as needed to answer questions. So what does it mean to have dependency? Give me a synonym for dependency that starts with C. Yeah, correlation. So it means that your residuals are likely to be related in what types of research designs? Lots of good examples provided. Who wants to share? I'll wait. No one wants to share, but I want you to, so I'll just sit here and we'll just share to each other. It's cool. In what kind of research designs would you find dependency residuals? Yeah, when somebody answers, there's an outcome collected multiple times. So that would be multiple occasions, potentially under multiple conditions. How about in the context of, say, the College of Education? Yeah, parents and children from the same family, children from the same teacher. Dependency is not at all uncommon, and figuring out how to adjust your model to include it, as well as what new research questions dependency might forward, is the thing we're here. Multiples, here we go. They're balanced, unbalanced. So some confusion on this. I read your answers earlier. The distinction of balanced versus unbalanced has to do with a possible set of conditions that somebody might be observed under. So, I wanted to start drawing on something. Every time I open a new program, it takes 5 minutes for it to load. So I think I'm just going to talk with my hands. Okay. So if you have a situation, say, when everyone is being measured in a longitudinal study collectively, like you go into a classroom, you give them an assessment, you pick up the papers, and you walk out, right? You know, at the same time. So they were measured, say, in September. You come back on the same day in October. You come back on a different day in November, and you've got 3 assessments, right? I would define that as balanced because there's only 3 possible types of outcomes, and they're all the same as 3. If somebody doesn't have one of the outcomes, so like they were sick in October and they don't have Octobers, I would still define that as a balanced sampling line because it's the possible set of outcomes. Somebody who wasn't there in October would have a missing outcome, but they still have the other 2, and you can use their data for the other 2. Unbalanced would be something like individual assessments that happen once a semester, where you might have, in theory, looks like an observation in the fall, anywhere from September through November in fall, and January through April in spring. If you wanted to measure, say, change from fall to spring, you could do it using that course of measurement because somebody who was assessed in September and March has more time to grow than somebody who was assessed in November and January. So when the possible set of conditions under which someone is observed is not the same across people, I call that unbalanced. And that's the kind of data we're not analyzing the rest of the semester. That kind of data that's unbalanced, you need to fit mixed effect models. That's an indirect way of allowing dependency that's going to include both random intercepts and potentially random slopes. And what to do with variables that are measured over time that are predictors is a whole other thing. So we're not even going to get into that. In the context of people nested in groups, if you have, say, data from students from different classes, and not every class has the same possible number of students, that would be another instance of unbalanced design. So those are more complicated to deal with. So the situation we're talking about is when every sampling unit has a set of specific outcomes. So like in families, I have a mom answer and I have a kid answer, right? That's it. I have pre-tests that have it all at the same time and a post-test that have it all at the same time. In the example that we started last time, I had response time under 4 conditions where everybody has the same 4 potential conditions. That's what balance means to me. So they don't have to be complete, but they have to, but balanced means the set of possibilities is the same. Okay. Any questions on that concept? Okay. Number 3 then, the direct way of incorporating multivariate dependency. You tell it that the observed